So the question is, can you make money by saving money, by buying the things that you are ordinarily buying? And also, can you make even more money by helping others do the same thing?
All right, everybody. Well, listen, the reason that all of you are here is actually two reasons today. Number one, today is our cutoff. Now, some of you don't know what that means, so I'm just going to explain that real quick. We have a marketing system, and that's what makes Save Club one of the most powerful things out there in the industry is the marketing system. And people are getting messages that says, hey, if you don't upgrade by today, everybody that came in after you is going to pass you up. And you do not want that to happen. That would make you miss out on money, right? You don't want to do that. So everybody is getting these messages saying, "Wait a second, you mean I got to lock in right now, or everybody below me is going to go above me?" And that's correct. And you can never get them back. You can never like upgrade later and hope that all those people would be under you again. It's done. So that's why this marketing system and this Friday cutoff is so powerful, and why so many people join Save Club, because we implement marketing systems just like this one. So it's a cutoff day. And the second reason you're here is to find out how to make money. That's the reason you show up to these, right? We all want to make more money. Well, Save Club, when you look at any opportunity, you got to break it down into several different things: price point, timing, product, marketing, follow up, pay plan, and vision. All these things matter, and that's some of the stuff that we're going to cover today. So, what I like about Save Club is right away, the number one question anybody asks when you say, "Hey, listen, I got something good for you," they're going to say, "Well, what's it going to cost me?" Because they're used to business people going out there and just cracking them. Well, Save Club at the end of the day, our monthly cost is 67 cents a day. Literally, you can't go in a gas station right now and buy a Diet Coke. The Diet Coke's down at my gas station is 263. Sometimes they're more than that. A small Starbucks coffee is 295. People buy this stuff every day and they don't look at the money. It's pocket change to them. Save Club 67 cents a day. Like, try to buy anything for 67 cents, and good luck. I mean, everything's over $1 these days. So people already have the money. So that's what's great is when you show somebody an awesome opportunity and they already have the money that they're not even thinking about spending, they're like, let's go. I'm in. It's not going to affect me at all. Now, our business is really simple. We just do two things. Okay. And that's what I love. When you have a simple pitch to a business, it's not hard to build a business. We save people money and you make money. Does it get any easier? No, I even have on the slide, too easy. We have the greatest product in the world, which is money, saving money. So here's an example for you. One of the savings that we have through Save Club is CVS Pharmacy. And what I did on this slide is I put a lot of common items that I buy and that people buy every day. Do you buy paper towels? Do you buy toilet paper? I don't know anybody that can live without toilet paper. How about bottled water or dog food or a 12-pack can of Coke or some hairspray? See, these are items that people buy every single day. Now, here's what I got to say. Do we ever have to convince you to buy toilet paper, to buy paper towels, to buy dog food? No, you're already buying this stuff. And that's the power of Save Club, is there is no convincing. You go buy what you normally buy and just save money on it, pay less. And so if you're going to buy it anyway, do you want to pay more for it or do you want to pay less? Go ask that question. Every single person would say, well, I want to pay less. Well, here with our promo code, just that deal alone saves 17 bucks on just that normal stuff. Everyday items again. Here's a popular razor company that sell online. Okay, I use these razors. If you wanted to buy their starter kit, you go to their website. They want 10 bucks for it. But if you went through Save Club, you'd pay 5 bucks for it. Now that doesn't sound like, well, it's only $5, but it's 50% off because of Save Club. And if you didn't use this deal and you went to their website, it's just like taking a $5 bill and throwing it out your car window or flushing it down your toilet. Why would you do that? Who do you know that doesn't shop? Every single day, people are buying stuff. Now, it's just not toilet paper. You could also buy like fun luxury goods as well. Like here we show a Movado watch, and K Jewelers, they're all over the country. If you walk in, they will sell this watch to you full retail. They never do deals. $995. Through Save Club, if you look at the bottom right with our coupon, $321. And if you are wearing this watch, everybody's going to think you paid $1,000 for it. That's a savings of $673 back in your pocket because of Save Club. How about having Air Jordans? Now, listen, back to school's coming. Every mom and dad out there, their kids want new clothes. They want to look cool, and these are very expensive. As you can see, this pair of shoes is $165. But with Save Club, you can knock another $20 off. There's your monthly membership right there just by having Save Club. Isn't it cool to be in a business where your product could be Air Jordans? I mean, a lot of these companies, you got to market certain products and like try to convince people to buy a product they don't really want or they don't really want to take it. But we could say, look, what's your product? Well, how about Air Jordans is our product? They're one of the coolest shoes in the market. I mean, how awesome is that? Here's an example where if you went on Amazon, we got a special deal through Amazon on the stuff that they own, like Ring. Here's a Ring camera. I have these all over my house. If I buy through Save Club, it's $39. But if I go to Amazon Direct, which a lot of people buy on Amazon every day, $59. It's $20. Right there's my monthly membership just for that. I have several of these. You go buy 3-4 of these, then you save $40 to $80. See? Home appliances. Eventually, if you own a home, you might need an appliance someday. Now, I want you to test. I was thinking about this today in the shower. I don't want you thinking about me in the shower, but I'm just saying, when I was in the shower, I was thinking about this. Go test this. Go to Home Depot this weekend and see how many people are in the appliance section. You will see tons of people in the appliance section. Do you think if you walked up to any of them and said, hey, see this refrigerator that they want $31.99 for, which they're saying you saved $1,800, and you could buy it through Save Club for $23.67 and save $831, and you get the exact same refrigerator? How many people in Home Depot would say, well, shoot, how am I going to do that? Well, if you spend $20, you're going to save $831. How many of them would do that instantly, that deal? Okay. We did it again. This is a major appliance. They have these new all-in-one washer and dryers. Pretty cool. Samsung, $19.99 at Best Buy, $19.98 at Home Depot, and through Save Club, $17.99. Again, walk in Best Buy. See how many people are in the appliance section. You'll see tons. That's $200 back in your pocket. Now, do we got to convince any of you to eat? I love to eat. Scoreboard Grill. Actually, I just ate at this place this weekend. I was down in Nashville for the 4th of July and ate at this place. Free appetizer. I love free appetizers. I got spinach dip. It was awesome. Marco's Pizza, free pizza. Texas Day Brazil, 50% off. IHOP, free entree with the purchase of entree. Here's where this is big. A lot of you have families. A lot of you have kids. And listen, going out to eat could be pretty expensive. You get a bill, $40, $50, $60. Imagine if you went to IHOP and you bought an entree knowing that your kid or your wife is going to get theirs for free. Okay, how many people want to do that? This is money that they're going to spend. Don't believe me? Go look. If you have an IHOP in your area, go see how many cars are in the parking lot and how much money is being spent. And if you were to tell anybody in that restaurant, I could give you a free meal, how many of them would say, I'll take that right now? Free appetizer at Smoky Bones. Denny's 20% off. Free Arby's. These roast beef sandwiches are like $5. I go get them free like multiple times a week. Free dozen donuts. Brio, awesome Italian restaurant, 50% off. Wolfgang Puck, famous chef, 10% off. Beef O'Brady's, really popular in Florida, free chips and queso. These deals, by the way, are done by zip code, so a lot of them are different depending on the zip code, but this is just a great variety. But, everybody eats. Do we have to convince you to eat? No, I might have to convince you to buy some product you don't want, but I certainly don't have to convince you to eat at a restaurant that you already like. Again, Save Club, where it's great, is we don't need to convince you to do anything that you're not currently doing. You're just going to go do what you do normally, but save money, put money back in your pocket. Here, do you own a car? Budget Brakes, 11% off. Firestone, 15% off. Listen, if your car breaks down, that could be pretty expensive. Now, imagine if you could get 15% off the repair, 10% off tires or tires at cost. Big savings car insurance. You put your name in there. It shops all the car insurance companies at once. We see people saving hundreds of dollars just that deal alone. Take 5 oil changes. I literally used this coupon the other day. You can actually see me doing it on a video on our Facebook group where I saved $20. I needed an oil change anyway. So would I want to pay full price, or would I rather get $20 off? And I went to Arby's for lunch that day and got a free sandwich. What a great day. Rate Genius. If you were to use Rate Genius and get a loan for your car, they'd give you $100. Let's talk about travel. Here's a travel deal. If I went to Orbitz, a lot of people shop on Orbitz, think they got good deals. At the Encore at the Wynn, really, really nice hotel in Vegas. They wanted $271. Our price $132 for the exact room, the exact night. Everything identical. The only thing that wasn't identical was $139 that you put back in your pocket. Venetian, again, awesome. One of my favorites in Vegas. Price line for 3 days, $1,005. Our price for 3 days, $438. That includes all fees too, by the way. This is apples to apples comparison, $566. Now, if you chose Priceline, you'd be kicking yourself because that'd be like taking $566 and just going and throwing it in that pond out front. Okay. But imagine if you had $566 that you could actually pay for that gondola ride, that you could put in the slot machines, that you could eat at the steakhouse, that you could shop, you could do a million things with 566 extra dollars. Why would you want to pay that to stay in the exact same room on the exact same night that you got cheaper through Save Club? I mean, that's the biggest no-brainer. Would anybody see that this is the best thing on the planet? Save Club is. Look, Great Bear Lodge. I love this place. It has indoor water park. Really, really fun, but it's expensive. Orbit's one at $577. Our price, $456. Save $121 on that. We have a ton of international deals. Hong Kong save $129, India $55, Australia $90, Canada $83, Germany $172, England $114, France $364. You can even see the Eiffel Tower from that place. Switzerland $82 a night. Okay, we have international travel. Now, one thing to think about too, everybody, is international travel is big. There's been travel deals that just do travel that have done billions of dollars in this industry. You get to offer the best prices on travel and let people come into a travel club and they're only paying $20 a month for. So all of you that are international waiting for other deals, we have so many great travel deals. It's a no-brainer. Here, July 4th. Actually, I went downtown Nashville. It was crazy. 386,000 people were downtown. Every hotel was booked. Every parking spot was taken. And I said, can I actually save money on July 4th with 365,000 people with every single room taken? And this was right on Music Row, right where the action was. Saved $72, and I was actually booking the same day as July 4th. Entertainment, Dave & Buster's. You have kids, grandmas. This is great for you. You buy a $100 gift card, okay, but you only pay $70. You get $30 for free. You put $30 back in your pocket instantly. Your grandkids will love you. That's a fun place to go because of Save Club. Top Golf, $15 off. We have movies. You get movie tickets for like $7-8. I mean, really cheap movie tickets, and a lot of movies are out right now. So this is it. Now, what makes Save Club really good is no auto ship stress. If you're out there and you have a significant other, sometimes one of you want to make money and the other one thinks, you're crazy. They start getting the bill every month on their credit card statement, and they're going to start seeing your auto ship. And a lot of these companies have high auto ships, $50, $60, $100 a month. Number one, Save Club's only $20, but here, a lot of times they'll say, why am I getting charged? What are you charging on the credit card? What is this bill? Because they see it as an expense. But with Save Club, the difference is if you're spending $20 a month here and using the service, the average person can put at least $200 back in their pocket just in savings alone. I've saved over $100 in just a single week. All right. So now when you say, well, you're spending $20, but look at all this extra money. I bought paper towels and toilet paper and, all this kind of stuff. We went out to eat. We got free food. All the money that we would normally be spending, we have put back in our pocket. Now, here's what's strong. I'm going to give you a 30-second elevator pitch right now. If you handed me $20 and I handed you back $200, would you do it? Is there anybody on the planet that would say no to that pitch? If you handed me $20 and I handed you back $200, would you do it? Everybody says yes to that. Every single person. That's all you have to say. Now, here's what's really cool, everybody. Here's what I think Save Club really stands out from anything that's out there. Is if you got into Save Club and you did not even do the business, okay? You didn't recruit anybody. You didn't try to build a team, okay? At the end of the month, you can have more money in your pocket than when you started the month. Now, a lot of these other businesses out there, that's not the case because you got to get in a business and then you got to buy some product of theirs and that product shows up. And yes, you might like the product and you might take the product, but at the end of the month, you have money leaving your account. You don't have more money in your account. Okay. But in Save Club, you do, even if you don't do the business. Now, if that's not one of the strongest pitches in this industry, and I've been doing this industry for 30 years, I don't know what is. You don't even build the business and you got more money than you had when you started. Is that not crazy? For $20. So here's the other thing that we wanted to fix. Okay. A lot of you, you'll get on Facebook and you'll see people jump from deal to deal to deal, like they're on a trampoline, right? Or they'll say, oh, the grass is greener. I got to jump from this deal to this deal. And the reason people jump around, number one, is they don't give things enough time. But the other thing is they are not a marketer. Most people do not know how to market. They don't know how to write good ad copy. They don't know how to make good videos. They don't know how to make good pictures. And then they fail. Okay. And then they say, well, I'm going to join this next company thinking the company's going to fix them, or the new company's going to fix them, when they never fix themselves, because it's them that aren't good. So how do we fix it? Save Club is the first company ever that has 100% done for you marketing. We have all your posts already written. You don't even have to figure out what to write. We write them for you. We have sales funnels with killer videos already done for you. We have reels and pictures to go post on your social media already done for you. Everything's already done. Let me show you where this is. So if you log in your back office here, so over here, if you click on training and you click on training portal, that's one thing, is we actually show you exactly what to do step by step. So if you watch these videos, we show you where to get our pre-written post. We show you where to get all of our marketing materials. And then we even teach you step by step how to post them. A lot of these companies, when you join a company, they give you a pat on the back and a good luck, right? And that's kind of terrible. We don't do that over here. We want to make sure that you're successful. So we actually train you. Then if you click on our marketing materials, we have all these marketing materials. So if I click on social media posts, by the way, so let's say you want to use our foodie funnel. You click on this, we actually give you posts. All you have to do is copy and paste and post your link right there. And then when it comes to websites and sales funnels, we have 6 sales funnels right now. We got a bunch more coming. We have like 5, 6, 7 more sales funnels coming. I'm creating 3 to 4 more just today. I know Charles has sent the other ones that we created to the program team to get them up. I've never seen it. Most companies, they give you one website, and a lot of times it's lame. A lot of times it's not even a capture page, and that's all they give you. We have 6 pages for you right now. We got like another 5, 6, or 7 coming in this. All right. So tremendous, tremendous, tremendous. All right. Now, here's the thing that we also fix is what we realize is that most of you, I'm just going to blow up my screen here. Most of you, even with all that marketing material, is you're not a salesperson, right? You would rather gargle gasoline than try to sell somebody or try to convince somebody. Most people are just not good at it. So we have something coming, which is AI. So imagine you get somebody into a capture page, and once they get into the capture page, AI literally picks up the phone and calls them for you. You know what that does? That gets rid of all your rejection. A lot of you are afraid to talk to people because you don't want them asking you hard questions. How much money have you made? How long have you been in the business? Is this real? Blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? You're not going to have to deal with that because they're literally going to be able to have a conversation with AI that's going to text them as well, email them, and keep driving them back to webinars like this. So not only will we fix the front end, with all the marketing and helping you with everything that you need to market. But then we fix the back end that we actually follow up and try to close those prospects for you. That has never been done in the industry, especially for 67 cents a day. Now, a lot of you want to make money. So let's talk about money. If you wanted to, Save Club is $300 for the whole year, not a month, a whole year. You want to buy a pizza franchise, 383,000 or 50 to 100K, barbershop, 20 to 200,000, $1 million for a car wash. I mean, crazy if you look at conventional businesses. All right. We're so cheap. Our comp plan pays out 5 different ways. 2 ways pay every week. How many of you like weekly pay? If you get a job and they're going to pay you every Friday, is that not exciting? You want to get paid every week, all right? And then we have big monthly pay, okay? So we have our fast starts and VIP that pays weekly, our monthly pay, which is our matrix, check batch, and bonus pools. So basically, here's how our fast starts work. Someone comes into the business, they pay $60 one time, okay? That gets them all set up, and $1997 for a month. Again, 67 cents a day. Then immediately the next week, you'll get $20. So if you went out and signed up just 10 people this week, which is not hard to do, we've seen people do that within hours, you'd have $200 next week being sent to you. How many times do you want to play that game, right? We also have what we call our generational coded fast starts, where as you start to build a team, you can earn up to 40% on everybody you personally put in, but you can earn up to 15% on everybody that they start to put in. That could be up to $12 a person. Could you imagine sitting back seeing 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12? It gets crazy when that happens. And then we have our 2x16 matrix. By the way, we're going to talk about a training that we did, and Charles really, really breaks down these numbers, and you have to watch it. We'll talk about that in a moment. But 2x16 matrix. So if everybody just went out and got 2 people, okay, this thing would automatically grow. Even if you never even hit the first rank in the company, that could be over $40,000 a month. But look at this: $8,100 a month, $16,000 a month, $32,000 a month, $65,000. And remember, everybody, we are worldwide. These matrices are going bananas right now with this product and this price point. Remember, we got the right price point that everybody's like, that looks awesome, I'm in. It doesn't even cost hardly anything. Boom. And they're coming in super, super fast. So these, can you live on that? Can any of you live on $32,000 a month or $65,000? And that's not even all the money, because you also have matches. You get matches on everybody. Between everybody you personally enroll, between 20 and 57% as you advance in rank, and 37% on everybody else. So if we scroll down here and show you an example of that, as you hit the certain ranks in the company, okay, and let's say you just had 10 people that were earning $4,000 a month in their matrix, you could be earning up to $1,880 per those people, or $11,200 in monthly commission. And what's really cool about check matches is it's kind of like this. Imagine if you worked a job and you had 10 people on your office floor, and your boss said, hey, listen, whenever I pay them people, we're going to take a percentage of that, and we're just going to also add that to your check. How happy would you be at your job if your boss did that? When everybody got paid, they just took a percentage of that also and didn't take it away from them, but added that percentage to your check as just extra pay to say thanks. Okay, that's basically what happens over here in Save Club. We have our VIP. Now, VIP means we have a VIP membership, and if you come in as a VIP, okay, you are going to get additional bonuses. So almost everybody comes in as a VIP, because this could really add up. It's 3 generations where you get an extra $10, $5, and $3. And this VIP bonus, remember, pays out every single week. So a lot of people are coming in as VIP because why not? They want extra additional money. Now, we also have what we call monthly leadership bonus pools. So Charles takes 4% of the total revenue that comes in, and he sets it aside. And then he puts it in these pools. And what's really cool about what he's done here is a lot of times these pools are just for like the biggest leaders, okay? There's a pool, and then everybody else is like, well, that's cool. The big leaders are making all the money. Well, he actually set up pools starting at 2-star, which is only the second right. That's only like 20 people on your team to hit 2-star. So he's literally set up a pool to make sure that people, even if you're brand new to this business, are getting paid by getting into that pool, okay? And so we have pools for 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star. And then on top of all this, if this isn't like the best thing you've ever seen, we did something better. We started a 90-day blitz here. And on this 90-day blitz, what we've done is we are adding trainings, and we're talking about hardcore trainings, guys and gals. Listen, people have sold training for thousands of dollars. You got these high-end coaches that say, you got to buy my training. It's thousands of dollars to get this training, okay? You're going to get better training inside of this course, and it's included in your Save Club membership. No additional costs. And right now we have 10 days of it. And every single day we add a brand new training where we're holding your hand, because we want you to make as much money as possible. Have you ever seen a company that literally wants to reach out, hold your hand, and make sure you have success? Well, I got to.
Yep, there you go. There's the answer. Yes, you can. Just by downloading the free app onto your phone, configure it. It's very easy. It's a free app. Shop around as you would ordinarily do. Make money by saving money that way. Also, when you tell others and help others do the same thing with the free app, help them save money, you make even more money. Okay, click on the link below, get started, and start making money today.